Plus, já vás zdravím. Zpátky v Exilu, kde budeme pokračovat v dalším. Naposledy jsme zabili Tukohamu. No, možná zabiju znova. Se neřeklo.
When I'm ready and not before.
Let me teach you the laws of war.
Cool. To je celý, co umíš. Jo. Tak jo. Určitě ne. Někdo, nějaký straight to jo, ale jako... Co tohle? Ty jsi nějaký rychlej, pane? No, my ti pomůžeme od toho rychle, se neboj, to není problém. Všecko vyřešíme, jo? Smrt je již netrpělivá. Jo, teď se nabutuju tyhle, na to, ne, nabutuju, co jsem Windows. Dostal jsem takových bonusů. Jdu do druhé lokace. Proč ne? Hezky to zapte, kluci. Děvčata. Ale děvčat tam není žádný. To jsem jenom já. Já ve skutečnosti ne, jo. Víme. Je to dobrý, že už teď padají orby ve stakách. Jenom škoda, že třeba není nějaký, řekněme, skill game, jako je na portál, že nemusíte používat portál scrolly, to je stejně používám. Ale nějaký takovejhle gem, který by přidal, řekněme, plácnu nějakou opici nebo nějakýho goblina, který by sbíral tyhle ty scrolly a orby. Jo, to by jako... nebylo by to špatný. Hezké. No, si... Jak jsem to viděl. jsem se prošel.
When I'm ready and not before. I must have jinxed myself. Here we go again.
Are you any more free than the bones trapped down here? Or are you caught in a prison of a different kind?
To je mega nekromancer.
You've done well.
Vždycky. Hoši, tady zase, to je pecka. Ale dostaneme štít. Jo, ty jsi další rychlej pán. Jsme mohli chodit rychlej. No ne. Vezeme další, nekecej. Ten stejný.
Climb to great heights, only to leap. You feel the temptation, do you not?
Co je vychází lávu, něco takového. Rolling magma. vím, že se to dalo obejít už tam na začátku, respektive to víc.
When I'm ready and not before.
A já si pořád hledám moby zlatý, jak posedlej. Prdele, no. Pardon. To se tam to jako stejně nedá dostat jinak. No ten mob si myslím, že vyprdá, než to. Hej, paní. No. To opravila, jo? Moc dobře ne, ale teda. To je jak Brutus Temu. Vypadá podobně, ale efektivita jako... nic moc.
It seems that those who don't learn from their mistakes are doomed to repeat them.
And so it begins. My ethereal veins now run with dark ambition. Let's turn that trickle into a torrent. Let's harvest ourselves a Grand Inquisitor. Just as Chevron's spirit chose to return to comfortable climes, Maligaro's essence once again dwells in his very own chamber of sins. Though I hasten to add that Maligaro's sins are not my sins. I prefer transgressions of a more natural order than does he. I'd carry you to Frisia if I could, yet I expended too much of myself when I snatched you from the jaws of Kitava. You will need to find your own path, as will I. Make the journey, and please survive it. We too have much work left to do. And so it begins.
This world is dull and ugly. An imperfect feast of sights, feelings, and smells that repulse and depress. Yet amongst this deformity I have found my sublime calling. This world may be abominable, but to an extent I can be its savior. I have been gifted with a special sight. Before me lies a blueprint of perfection, a kind of hidden beauty within skin, muscles, tendons, and organs. With a tempered hand and a sharpened blade, I will refashion, reshape, and rebirth this world. My obligation is immense, something that will, in all likelihood, consume my life. I cannot rest. My calling energizes me. Such is an artist's curse and compulsion.
To víš, jo.
Good tidings to you. Time and tide wait for...
Who'd have thought those bleating bastards would go and find religion, eh? Now there's nothing quite so sure to spoil a man's appetite than an ecclesiastical debate come supper time. Yet this goatman god, this Aberath, seems fair determined to mix his morsels with his spiritual enlightenments. To put no finer point on it, when the goatmen find him a soft pink human or two as divine sacrifice, he eats them, meat, soul, and all. Well, that's what the legends say. Who'd have thought those bleating...
Se to plní bordelem, to pak musím uklidit. No, konečně. Co má? Jo, tohle bych mohl. Už to. Začnu místo. Dá to víc někde? To je Summon Holy Relic. To je takový minion, který když útočím, tak mě léčí.
Good work clearing another path through Axiom Prison. I'm starting to think those stories I've heard about you might be true. With the road to the Frisian Forest clear again, I trekked through to the forests beyond to see if the strangeness we're seeing on the coast is also happening inland. What I saw nearly froze my heart solid. The animals there, poor wretches, overtaken by some sort of parasite. As close as I can reckon, they're like termites, burrowing into flesh and mind instead of wood. If I'm right, there'll be a nest somewhere, and a queen. If you can find it, destroy it. Those parasites aren't something we want to see around here anytime soon. Stay sharp out there.
Jo, i oni, když útočí, tak to dostanou, myslím. Jo. Ne, tak jenom já, když útočím. No, tohle dělá ten vál na tom. Takovýhodle sentinela mega. Který je tady všechny rozseká. A není. Celou familii sentinelů. Nějaký tady červ nemá šanci proti naší armádě. Toto všechno. Počkej. Tu často nevidím, nebo jako... Otevřel už. Tak asi už si nejdu. Všude ještě ne.
When I'm ready and not before.
Musíme najít tu kozu velkou druhou nohou. No, pome. Kryt. A už jsi v říti, jde utíkat. Ty sentinelové, co mám, ty velký, to je přesně, to jsou takový, jako jsou v labirintu. Rád to kecám. Ne v tom labirintu, to jsou jak je má, jak jsme zabili toho templáře. Kterýho se ukázalo, že je to syn.
Aberoth!
Innocent. Vůbec mi to dneska nemyslí.
At last, your thirst is quenched. Good souls were hard enough to come by without that parched old goat drinking his fill. You have done humanity a noble service.
Between alchemy and thaumaturgy, I'll bet on thaumaturgy every time.
What are you doing? God drag you to damnation if you're gonna stand by and let this happen to me, to us! Because believe me, the Brian King has far greater appetites than one nothing of a girl from Oriath. It doesn't matter what he'll do to me now. It's what he'll do to Rayclast. Yet there's hope. There's always hope. If only you can reach Merveil's cave. If only...
When I'm ready, and not before. Approach.
Tohle. Škoda, že nemůžu nějak komandovat. Jako, že by neútočili, dokud já na toho moba nesáhnu. Nebo že by mi nechali poslední ránu. A jenom u těch zlatých. Jiný mě nezajímají.
so much simpler if you accepted Rislath's offer.
Co by mi tak asi nabídla? Hubu plnou jedu, no, to fakt nepotřebujeme. A mohl bych ji chytit. Kopeta, tady už jsou dobrý. Jsem ji našel celkem rychle dneska. Takový je to už, jo. No, pojď. Ty žiješ? Myslím, že ne.
Rislatha! Release this land to the will of its true children. Mary believed that one day this world of ours would collapse under the weight of Rislatha's offspring. A frightening thought, and thankfully, a mistaken one.
If I ever attain divinity, I must make sure I don't end up like her.
Jo.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Okay. Úplně v klidu bychom sundali tu bránu. Ne, musíme to obejít.
Clumsy me.
Approach. Hurry, there are monsters about.
Zabij. Zvládneš, ne?
when I'm ready and not before.
The Brine King. His time has almost come. Then hope will be... I will be gone. Please, take the Black Flag. It once fluttered from the mast of the Black Crest, Wayland Roth's ship. Throw it into the flames of the beacon. It's your only chance of reaching me, of turning this tide. The King can't keep secrets like this from me any longer. It's just the way of things. Find me, please, before...
The old goat's turned up his tootsies, has he? Oh, wait! I feel a poem coming on. Through the bleating flock our exile did wade, over hoof and horn and goat blood sprayed, until at last an audience with old King Billy, or the Cloven One, or Eberroth, and other names just as silly. Dine with me, friend. Old Billy did growl. Feed me your soul, feed me it now. Our exile just smiled and gutted that goat, so that not one more soul would get stuffed down his old throat. Honestly, you wouldn't believe how hard it is to find a good rhyme for goat exile. Poor Nessa. If the ship graveyard is sealed off with some brine-born barrier, then the king clearly knows that you're coming to relieve him of his queen-to-be. Ah, well, you should be used to long and arduous journeys now. If nothing else, it's good fodder for an epic. I'd best get composing.
To není špatný. Tohle je špatný.
Another damn god, you say? Yeah, that figures. A primitive deity from a primitive time, crawling up out of the dirt with a view to enslaving us all with its creeping, bloody offspring. I think we could all do without gods like that. So here, take something for the road ahead. The way things are going, it'll be a tough one.
Ráda.
If Nessa thinks you can use that old rag of a banner to rustle up a phantom ship, who am I to argue? I don't need to understand how she comes back to us, only that she can.
No pojďte, pojďte. Jsem poskočil. se nevzdáte. Já si došel až sám, jo, nekecej. Bejt někde až tamhle. Se asi naštval, že jsme tam nepřišli, ale museli jít odmah. Ten malej zlatý krab. Je vidět není.
When I'm ready and not before.
Tady musíme dostat tyhle ty. Prostě nějaký palivo. Dovnitř do toho zařízení a bychom mohli pak zapálit ten oheň velký.
So you're the shite that's gone and summoned me to the beacon, eh? Damn it all. Rules is rules, and now I'm bound to you. The legendary Whalem Roth, captain of the Black Crest. Cursed to be the undead slave of some lowly outcast by the looks of it. You got an ass for a brain in a tick skull of yours? Of course I'll ferry you to the Brine King's bloody reef. I'd be wanting to discharge this accursed duty and get back to me afterlife. It's not right. Not natural being above water without a beating heart in me chest. So get yourself aboard and be quick about it. Don't think I'm going to be bawling and chaining after your sorry ass once our journey to the reef is done.
So, divinity doesn't just reshape the self. It changes the world around you too.
Right. Well, on with it then. Go find yourself a salty sovereign to dethrone. Fool's errand, if you ask me. Old Briny will gut you like a fish, but at least with you dead in the water, I'll be free to get on with my own voyage. So off you go, matey. Lord of Salt and Scales, what we used to call him. They say when the gods got the boot from our lands, that monstrosity went to sleep down in the deep. Dreamed the kind of dreams that cause all sorts of guild abominations to rise up, to plague and hunt us for what he thinks we must have done to him. Was a time we got ordered to hunt them things near extinction, free the trade routes from old Briny's tyranny. Even so, not a sailor worth his salt who won't sacrifice a lousy deckhand or two by light of the full moon just to keep that overgrown crab slumbering in the Oriathan trench. If he's risen again, you bet your bloody ass we're all buggered.
when I'm ready and not before.
You've done well.
So courageous. Such a fine example of womanhood. I simply knew you wouldn't disappoint me. All my heart.
Jako přestala mluvit, jo? Ti nepomůže. To je posera.
Sologov. Born of ocean's mire, and death washed clean of dark desire. And thus the Lord of Salt and Scale sinks to feed the fishes that flit amongst the ruins of Soartha. Come and jest of his divine juices while they are all washed away.
This sliver of divinity, so much stronger than the others. I must have more.
How did you? You're still breathing. Bloody barnacles on me arse. You, my new friend, are a legend of the high seas to behold. I tell you what, I've already done my bit getting you here, but if you're looking to sail on to Frisia, me and the Black Crest would be honored to take ya. Hold on to your cockles, me hearty. The sea betwixt here and Frisia be the most ill-tempered there is. Here's hoping you've as much steel in your gizzard as you seem to in your heart. Cast off!
Dobrá, takže to by bylo pro dnešek všechno. A uvidíme se zase příště. Ahoj.